Okay, good morning, Ayo. Good morning to everyone on set there. Yes, actually, the River State House of Assembly built with taxpayers' money, very humongous amount of money is being pulled down this morning. As I speak with you, I am in the NS Ikoli Press Center on Moscow Road, Port Harcourt, adjacent to the House of Assembly complex. We would have ordinarily taken this live near where the action is, but we'll be threatened this morning that if we do that, we would never go with our lives from that system. And so we needed to quickly get out of that to this safer place so that we can live with our lives at the end of this life. And so, of this life connection. And so, yes, the assembly complex is being demolished. If you watch behind me, if not for the gate of the NS Ikoli Press Center, you would have seen the assembly complex. But as I speak with you, bulldozers are pulling down, I should say, this edifice. And people are beginning to ask questions. What is going on here? What is going on? What is Rivers turning into? Ayo, the assembly complex, the entire complex, not the hollow chambers that was burned. The entire complex is being pulled down by not less than 5 different bulldozers.
Okay.
Over to you, Ayo.
Okay. Has the state government given any explanation for this demolition? And what form is the demolition taking? Is it along with all the facilities within the premises, including furniture, air conditioning, vehicles, complete total demolition, the kind of thing we see in the movies? Is that what is happening, or the place was first emptied out and it's just the structure that is being demolished? What is the exact form of that demolition? And has there been any explanation by the state government?
Yes, Dr. Abathi, before now, the state government had said it intends to renovate the assembly complex, but no one had thought that the renovation is going to come in this form. To answer your question directly, the entire complex, not even a pin from what we are seeing this morning was picked from this complex. Everything in the entire complex is going down in this demolition exercise.
Including
and apart
files,
from
documents.
3 days ago, where I must tell you, everything, Dr. Abati, is going down. Is going down and is heart-rendering. It is, I don't know. I'm looking for the right choice of word to use, because like I said earlier on, this is a complex that was put up with very, very high sum of, a large sum of the people's sweat, the people's money, because this is the taxpayers' money. These are money generated by the state government and taken from the state coffers to be able to put on this befitting edifice in order to effectively represent the garden city of Rivers State.
Mr. Mano,
everything is going down, Dr. Abati.
Mr. Mano, the 27 lawmakers that have been sitting prior to this time, where were they sitting? Is it in this complex that they were sitting?
Yes, some. Rufai, yes. To answer your question directly, they've sat twice since October 30th that the hollow chambers was burned down. They've sat twice, and they'll be sitting in this assembly complex. But many people had asked that, look, how come that these 27 lawmakers have had unimpeded access to this assembly complex, where before the court injunction, the governor, the executive had given instruction that nobody should go there to sit. But twice they sat, and twice they had unimpeded access, assisted with full complement of security men. So they sat here.
I want to also ask, was the ex parte yesterday a prelude to this? Was the ex parte yesterday sort of like to test the water? Because pretty much what the ex parte was saying was they can't come in here to see it until we renovate and all of that. was that like some sort of a bona fide to be able to do this? Because the ex parte came out yesterday.
Well, no.
The lawmakers decamped probably a day before. The ex parte came out yesterday. The building went down today. Can we, synergize those reactions?
Yes, yes, let me try as much as possible to synergize. Before the ex parte of yesterday, a high court somewhere in a particular part of Rivers State had said, look, none of the two factions should get into that facility to conduct their proceeding, or whether proceeding or plenaries. But in spite of that, the other faction, that is the Martins Ameule faction, have had access to this facility twice. And yesterday, yes, I think there is a nexus, because yesterday they sat moving all 27 of themselves to the All Progressives Congress. And today, the demolition is coming. There is usually an adage that, look, if a baby dies today and the young lady who was brought to take care of the baby says he is leaving the next day, there may just be a connection. And so I think there is a nexus, but the next couple of days will be able to tell us what actually transpired. But what we have on our hands right now is the edifice, the House of Assembly complex of the Rivers State government that was built with taxpayers' money. I want to believe this was put up during the Odilist time, has come down. Bulldozers are here and they are pulling it down. Not a pin has been taken from the complex. Rufai.
All right, Andy, thanks. I would like to ask you, is there any news as to where the mace is?